What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is going to be an episode today all about the spring cleaning of your app. We're going to specifically go over 3 things that will make your app go from bleh to So, let's get into it.
I'm young, I'm free, can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time to ride it. I'm young.
Alright. So you guys are here. You want to know how to make your apps better. I got the way. I got the juice. It's not even that much programming. You probably don't have it in your app yet, and I promise it's going to help. So let's jump into it. One dirty secret that you guys might have noticed that I didn't talk about before is that you can see here when we go to type, our keyboard is covering our text. And that's even worse when we get to our password because you can't see what you're typing at all. That's not good. And if your app does that, I'll show you how to handle it. All the props for this go out to one of our fellow programmers by the name of Michael Naes over on StackOverflow. I'll put the link in the video. Basically, we got a class right here. It's really simple. Actually, it's just an observable object, so that way we can see it throughout the entire application. And basically, all you do is add these notification observers, the same as in UI kit, and you put them on the actual UI responder for the keyboard showing and hiding. They still give us that, so that works out perfect. Then you set it up to go to the 2 functions. The 2 functions are extremely basic. One being to move the entire whatever you have up by the keyboard's height, and one is to push that keyboard height to 0, thus moving it back down. It's really basic, and then to use it, you see all you have to do is add a few lines underneath whatever object you want to move up when your keyboard moves, and then it works just that easy. So I'll show you over here in Poor Billy's. This isn't the test one, this is the actual one because I really needed this too. So I made the class called Keyboard Responder. That's exactly what it's called there. All credit to Michael Naes. Michael Naes, we love you. We love you. Anyways, see, super short, 36 lines. I appreciate you. If we come over to our login view now, what we want to move up is going to be everything. You can set it to just go up on each text field if you want it to go up like that, but I don't think that's the right way to do it. See, I already have it in here, but all we're doing is adding the padding of the keyboard's height. We're ignoring the safe area on the bottom, and you set your animation. 0.16 seems right. Don't test it in your simulator because it doesn't use a keyboard and it'll look really weird. So what you do is run it on your actual simulator, and you'll see, boom, now we look much better. So with that, first thing done. One way to improve your app a lot, actually move your text fields for your keyboard. You will retain users much easier if they can actually type to log in. So anyways, you see you still don't have touch to close it out there, but if we enter, that closes it. That's good enough for now. So the next thing we're going to do is a little bit easier because it requires no coding actually. I'm sure you can program a lot if you want, but you don't actually have to. So with that is, when iOS 13 first came out, released DarkMode, it was a kerfunkle for us developers. Basically, they changed all the default colors of black to then change black or white depending on your theme. The issue with that is that if things were black on white, the white would stay white and the black would change to white to make it unreadable. As I'm about to show you, once iOS 13 came out and kerfunkled us, it's because this is what it would look like. Your black text turning white if you didn't set it to be specifically black. If you just had it on default, which is what it would be if you didn't change it to anything. So we are going to go and handle all of those. Alright, well, I guess one way we can do it is just go to all the text. And we're going to make sure that we also set the color of it to specifically black. And to make it really easy, we can just copy and then go through and paste on the rest. Anyways, we're going to come over and we're going to paste that anywhere on the text that we want to stay black, which is going to be all of the text. And if we come down to these blocks, shabam, shabam. Perfect. So now if we run it, see that was super quick, a little bit of programming. We'll let this hurry up its way. Voila. We are ready to go. That way now, let's see, if I believe it's, I didn't remember, Command A, Shift Command A, toggle appearance. So you can see, nothing happens. We see this change, and this kind of lightens a little, which I guess is all right. I would like to find out how to make it stop doing that. Maybe on the next video, let me know if you want me to do a video. I'll just throw it in on one probably. So anyways, problem solved there. Now for the third thing Now for the third thing I think is really going to help bring this app to the next level is going to be the app icon. Now for poor Billy's, I'm sure he's going to be able to design something super duper awesome. He's an amazing artist, as well as a great barber. So we're just gonna do something as like a placeholder until then. So check this out. A little trick that I have is this website that I've been using since day one. Well, since the day that I needed an actual app icon. App icon generator. Now you need a 1024 by 1024 file. Boom, 1024 by 1024. See, I got it to Billy and he already knows. Alrighty, we're not going to take it for Android, and I don't care what the name is. So we're going to generate this. Allow, I promise it's not a virus. I don't promise. Download at your own risk, but I always do it. You get it, you unzip it, you get it again. And then right here, we're going to drag into our project. Voila. All your app icons already laid out for you. Then all you have to do is come over here and set this to app icon or whatever the new folder name you have is. So let's see what it looks like. We're gonna rerun this. It's gonna be pretty much the same. It's just gonna round off the corners. And wow, yes, that looks awesome. I think that I'm gonna get a Snapchat and send it to Billy right now. So those three things, handling your keyboard, changing from light to dark, or at least handling it, not making your text totally unreadable when it happens, and adding an app icon. Three things that you can do pretty dang quickly. I'm sure this video was really quick. I had to kind of deal with some things, so it took me a little longer to film. But those three things will turn your app from zero to hero, from nothing to something, and maybe get you your next job or start your career in the app world. Those things right there, I'm pretty sure they hire people that just make app icons and do basic things like that. And that's most of the application right there. Well, not exactly most, but a good deal of what you need to get started. So if you like these little videos, let me know. I got a billion more things in my head that I could go over really quickly, and little ones like this. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for coming back and checking me out. I will see you guys Friday, and peace.